if you've never sold a home before, this is the process. You sign the document with your agent. It's going to be exclusive listing. We mostly use that in WA. And then as soon as the documentation has been signed, the agent will organise professional photos. I've got a really good photographer that I use that specialises in photos of properties and homes. If we've decided to make use of staging, we will get the stager to come in and give her ideas on the way that she would suggest you stage the house. And then we'll make sure the photographer comes in on a date that's going to suit you. It's also going to be one of the first things that we're going to do is put up a signboard and let all the buyers that we know is looking for something similar to your home, inform them that the house is now up for sale, and arrange viewings when it suits you. One of the other things that's going to happen is once all the photos has been taken, we're going to make sure that it goes on the internet, on all the major internet websites. And when we get the buyer inquiries, we're going to organise home opens or view by appointments, whichever one you prefer, and it's going to suit your house. One of the other things that's really important to do is giving feedback to you on your home. So I give you some feedback on what buyers said, what they like, if they thought there were things that you could do to improve, I'll let you know about that. And also, of course, feedback on the price that we set. So once you've had the buyers through your home, you're going to get some offers. Now, one of the really important things that I always do is make sure that all offers are written up, whether I am a bit shocked by it or not, because buyers are all different, and sometimes an offer that looks really terrible can be increased by another 10 or 15%. So write up all the offers, give you feedback on the value of your home, and then once you are ready to negotiate on an offer, we sit down, decide whether you want to accept it or not, and then get all the documentation signed. So one of the other things that's really important to remember is that there are a few costs involved. For the buyer, there would be stamp duty fees, and of course there would be some costs for settlement. So we can get you quotes on settlement fees from our settlement agents. And after we've agreed on the offer and the documentation has been sent, I usually send it to all the different parties, which would be the settlement agent and of course the financial person on the buyer side. Then we wait for the finance to be approved. Now, you know, when you choose the agent, it's also really important to know that the agent is not going to sit back and forget about you once your offer has been accepted. I work really hard on maintaining contact with a finance broker to give you feedback on how the finance approval for the buyer is going. And we also have to make really sure that once a settlement date has been determined, that settlement is going to go smoothly. It has happened so often in the past, stories I've heard from other agents that didn't keep their finger on the pulse, where sellers didn't move out in time, buyers were not ready, buyers thought they were going to move into the house, sellers haven't moved out. So that is a really important process as well. Usually for finance, it takes about 28 days. In settlement, usually 21 days. But yes, as I said, we need to talk to each other all the time and ensure that your settlement goes really smoothly.